Hey, what's happening, guys? Yeah, I know, still don't have my phone holder. I'll get her back for too long here. Anyway, just heard something a little bit ago and brought up a article about it. Truckers are planning a strike. Have you guys heard about this? Now, this information, I have not talked to truckers firsthand. Okay, I have, one of the news agencies was reporting it, so I got on my little phone right there and I typed it in, and what in the world is this person doing? Oh no, somebody's puppy's out. I feel you, dude. Hate when that happens. Dogs get out and they just want to play. Anyway, I'll read some of that article here in a minute once I get where I'm going for you guys. But it looks like, on what I heard on the news, they're planning a strike tomorrow to let President-elect Biden know that you better not shut down fracking. Okay. I'm sure you guys know fracking is a way to get oil, gas, stuff like that out of the ground. There has been in the past people complaining fracking is dangerous, fracking messes up groundwater, stuff like that. I can't speak to that either. I'm not a geologist, so I'm not sure. But under Trump, he opened that stuff up. We have natural resources here in the U.S. that for years and years and years we have not been taking advantage of because of different groups, things like that. And I'm kind of a little bit different when it comes to this. I am a Christian constitutional conservative. If I had to pigeonhole myself, Can you guys see me? Yeah, you can see me, all right. Okay. But at the same time, I don't want my kids growing up in a future that looks like Earth from WALL-E, okay? For those of you without children and have never seen the movie WALL-E, pretty much humans piled it up with trash and everything else to the point where they had to get on this big ship and go out into space while these little robots cleaned it up. But seriously though, I'm kind of I'm not an environmental activist, but it does irk me when I see people throwing trash out their window and letting oil run all over the place and stuff like that. It's like, I'm all about the coal industry, being a native West Virginian, so I get that. I mean, that's people's jobs. There's got to be that balance. I didn't want this becoming a environmental video, but whatever. You have to have that balance. You can't shut down all fossil fuels so that we can breathe in the future and let everybody starve today. That doesn't make sense. I am real hopeful in the future that we take advantage of the solar and the wind, and the hydro cracks me up. Okay, hydro been around forever. Any of you next to any larger rivers have seen the hydro generating dams, yeah, they work. They don't pollute. As long as it still rains, we still get electricity. But some of the environmentalists, well, that's disrupting the natural fish's course to where they can't get up. I'm sorry. There's a river by us here that they started, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, knocking down all of the little dams and things like that man had built over time, because the fish were not able to swim up to the stream to get to where they needed to do, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I'm sorry. If we're able to get not completely free, because it costs money to build the thing, but clean energy like that, the fish are going to have to find somewhere else to lay their eggs. That's just my opinion. Yeah, the hydro, I'd love to see the hydro come back in a big way, and tell the people that talk about the fish getting, just, dude, shut up, man. There's got to be a balance. Anyway, so with the fracking, I'm neither for nor against. I love the fact that it has created so many jobs. Hopefully you guys can see me. Has created a ton of jobs for Americans throughout the country, and that is always thumbs up in my opinion. Let some guys out there be able to support their families and make a decent wage at it. But yeah, I guess the truckers, from what I heard on the newscast, are planning, they said tomorrow, we'll see. But when I discovered this article online, it was calling out November 29th as a possible date for the strike, but it looks like they're wanting to strike multiple different things. And what I'll do is, once I get parked here, I will try to read that off to you guys while I record, which I haven't tried before, so we'll see how it goes. So stand by, I don't want to make you sick here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I look good. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this doesn't interfere. Alright guys, apparently I can't do that. I can't flip between screens on here, so I can't read you the article while I do the recording. Hey, learned something new today. Anyway, was reading the article. They are planning on a 24-hour shutdown on November 11th, Veterans Day. And if that doesn't get the attention, according to this article, they are planning a 4-day shutdown between November 11th and November 29th. So to clarify a little bit. Yeah, truckers aren't happy. Talk about the pandemic, and to be honest, I hadn't really considered what the truckers had to go through with this pandemic. Article was talking about how everything was being shut down. Rest areas were being shut down. Restaurants were being shut down. We know about the restaurants and stuff. But once again, until you look at it through the point of view of somebody else, you don't really realize how it affects them. And like I said, honestly, I hadn't considered it. Yeah, if you can imagine yourself being a long-haul trucker and you get hungry and the restaurants are closed, you're out of luck. And what would really stink is call of nature and the rest areas are shut down. That would be really tough. So take my hat off to the truckers out there. The truckers, they can get somebody's attention, guys. Most of you know, for those of you that don't, I mean, everything that we buy is delivered by trucks. Most of the stuff we get from China, yes, comes over on a big cargo ship, and then it's offloaded and it's distributed from there. But as far as getting it into your stores, it's by truck. Some rail, but the railroads can't go to your local Walmart and can't go to your local Target and grocery store and everything else. So yeah, the truckers shutting stuff down, that's going to get somebody's attention. Is it going to suck for us? Yeah. But since we're all preparedness-minded people, we should have our our preps, our stores ready to where, yeah, we can go a couple days. But keep in mind that not everybody out there is like this. I'm not expecting all of the grocery store shelves to be empty for a week at a time. I'm not expecting that. So I don't know that you're going to see the crazies out there. I mean, the crazies are out there all the time. I don't see them ramping up from what they currently do. How about that? Yeah, for you guys out there, I encourage you. You make your own decision. Support them boys and what they're doing. They have the one profession, where, yeah, they can get somebody's attention pretty quick. And there's not much anybody else can do. There's nothing else in play currently that can get the goods to market except for the trucks. I know that all these companies are working on driverless trucks and stuff, but that's still a little ways away. So yeah, these boys can let it be known. So we'll see how it goes. Keep your eyes and your ears out for it. If you are a trucker, please comment down below. Let this be your soapbox. Let her rip, man. Try to be respectful. But yeah, let us know what's going on. So just to update everybody, yep, expecting a 24-hour shutdown tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And if that doesn't get the attention of the powers that be, then you can expect from what the article said, 4 days of shutdown between now and the 29th. So yeah, if you're expecting this to turn into something longer, make sure you get out and get all your stuff, right? So we'll leave you with that, and comment freely, and we'll talk to you guys after a while. See you.